So I'm here to issue you all a travel warning, especially the sisters. Now, this particular video that I'm about to show you comes from a woman on TikTok by the name of 8J. She and her fellow black girlfriends took a trip to Turkey. Now, I'm not sure where she's from, although it doesn't sound like she's from the States. But this is what happened when she says she and her friends went back to their room.
Okay, open door for 1 second.
No!
Okay.
I have a boyfriend.
You're lying.
I have a boyfriend. Leave us alone. Stop knocking on our door.
So as you saw and heard there was a man on the other side of that door, talking about basically let him in, and she's telling him to go away, and, we got boyfriends, and he said, you're lying. Why would that even matter to you, whether I'm lying or not? I don't know you, right? And so obviously that was a very terrifying situation to be in a different country and then have somebody follow you to your room. So that sounds like to me they were being watched, and whoever that guy was on the other side of the door felt froggy enough, if you will, to follow them and demand that they open the door. Now, me personally, I'd have been very afraid to go back out. I probably would have left out of the door when it was time for me to leave and go back to where I came from. Now, I don't know any more about the situation as to how far they came and, how long they were staying or any of that kind of stuff. But I'm here to tell y'all, especially as black women, I know that we often travel by ourselves. Now, when I say by ourselves, without men. And sometimes it just got to be like that, right? Because maybe we don't have a man or whatever the case is. In some cases, it's just a girlfriend trip. Now, it's all right if you're going somewhere local. Like I've taken a girlfriend trip to Vegas, okay? That's not too bad because there's a lot of people. And plus, I'm familiar with Las Vegas as I am an American, right? Las Vegas is in America. Cool. But when you travel to other countries and you don't really know the customs as much, you probably should take a man with you. But the other thing, I looked into Turkey, and I know people who have gone to Turkey, and they said it's, relatively safe. And they said it is considered to be safe. However, you want to use some caution and things like that. But back to us traveling without the accompaniment of men. We need to start moving with men more often, even in the States, right? Because we hear oftentimes women, are going about at night or whatever, maybe going to the store and coming back from the store and something happening to them. Now, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has often said, women, sisters, do not travel without being in the company of a man, okay? If you got to travel by yourself, go in the daytime or whatever where people can see you and there's a lot of people, but don't be moving about at night. And I'm going to go on and say, don't be moving about in other people's countries by yourself. Now, God forbid that man got into the room or he got to them before, they got to the room. That would have been a whole different story. And we've heard a copious amount of stories, especially with sisters being accosted and attacked, all kind of stuff in other countries. So I'm not sure if it's a thing per se, or if we're just seeing a lot of sisters talk about traveling while being black and a black woman in other countries. But again, because I can hear some women saying, well, we can do what we want. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want. But God forbid something happened to you. Then you're going to get on this World Wide Web and talk about something happened to you. And the first thing that comes to a lot of people's minds is, why are you traveling without a man? Now, I'm not saying it got to be your man or whatever. Maybe you can take your daddy, your brother, your cousin, a good friend or whatever. But usually when women are seen with a man, if somebody is going to do something, they're probably not going to do it with them, because why? They got a man with them. But if somebody who is devious and they want to do something to a woman, they're probably not going to feel too threatened if they just see women. They're probably going to feel like, okay, I could at least pick one of them off, right? Like, what are they going to do? Now, I'm not saying that women ain't tough. We're tough. But let's not put ourselves out there like that if we don't have to. So again, I'm glad that those sisters are safe, because I saw her posting after that. So apparently she got out of there all right. But very scary that man then sized them up by following them, talking about, you're lying. Is that a crime for me to tell you, even if I'm lying, that I got a man? And I don't want you to be my man, so why do you care? But in that situation, it sounds like he was going to force himself rather in, the room or whatever the case is. But nevertheless, y'all can do what y'all want, travel where you want, how you want. But I'm telling you, for me, I ain't never, ever, ever going to nobody else's country without a man with me. So y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.